يسرا فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Having a pure sound heart gives you ability to do right thing, gives you ability to always distinguish wrong from good at all times. Al-Jannah, Qalb al-Salim, pure sound heart. May Allah Ta'ala grant us a pure sound heart. May Allah Ta'ala increase us in knowledge and iman. May Allah Ta'ala cleanse our heart from hypocrisy. And may Allah Ta'ala instill on all the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Quran told us, Quran 88, Surah 28, 26, verse ayah 88 to 86. To 89, sorry. The day when man, wealth, and children will benefit them not, except those who come with Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala with a sound heart. The money you possess, the mansions you have, the milky, the leadership, whatever you have on earth, it will not benefit you. The only thing that will benefit you is qalb al-salim, a pure heart. May Allah Ta'ala grant us a pure heart. No one in his or her right mind would want to lose this wonderful state of being conscious of Allah, being always aware of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Anything you do, you think of Allah. You are conscious of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. That's why our joy and our celebration of Eid al-Fitr is also marked with a touch of sadness. Sadness that Ramadan, our beloved friend, our purifier of our soul, the most anticipated annual visitor, is leaving us or has already left us. We don't know if we will live another year until the next Ramadan. We never know. You don't have the authority. You don't have the audacity. It is only Allah that knows whether you will live the next Ramadan or not. There are people among us. Last year Ramadan, we fasted it together with them. The like of Khadija, the like of Bakr Ibya, and others. Where are they today? They have it in mind that will meet this Ramadan. But they didn't meet it today because that is what Allah qadar for them. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala make it easy for all of us. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let us cultivate the taqwa we have left. Let us continuously know and be aware of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in everything we do. Let us continue to do the good thing we do in this month of Ramadan. We feed people, we give sadaqah, we exchange hands of pleasantry to each other as brothers and sisters. So brothers and sisters, let's continue with that kind of heart. Allah Azza wa Jal will help you, will uplift you, will guide you, will make things easy for you. Allah will strengthen you in as much as you remain conscious of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. In one hadith, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, the best amongst the best deeds are small ones, separated, repeated often and often. In the month of Ramadan, you pray Tarawih prayer. In the month of Ramadan, you give charity. In the month of Ramadan, you give sadaqah. In the month of Ramadan, you pray tahajjud. At least, brothers, continue after Ramadan. Continue after Ramadan. Allah Ta'ala will make it easy for all of you. A good habit cultivates good character. A good habit cultivates good character. And a good character produces a sound heart. Qalb al-Salim. That guarantee our dear brothers and sisters, let not over belittle even the small good actions that you do and gain Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Don't underrate it. Don't belittle it. May Allah Ta'ala bless all of us. Remember the story often been told. One lady who was sinner. This lady was sinner. Some say she said harlot. Some say she said this and that. But the one small thing she did, that Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala granted her Jannah. She saw a dog. When she saw this dog was in need of water to drink, and she came and found out that the dog actually need water to drink. What did she do? She pulled out the shoe and bring water for the dog from the well, and he brought it to the dog, and the dog drank the water, and the dog survived. Only this singular act, Allah Ta'ala granted her Jannah. Brothers Islam, let us continue to cultivate this taqwa, be conscious of Allah Ta'ala in everything we do. Allah Ta'ala will help us throughout the year. Let's fast the 6th day of Shawwal. There are 6 days fasting of Shawwal after now. Don't forget to do it, because the Prophet ﷺ said, many of us who do this will be as if he has passed for the whole of the year. May Allah Ta'ala bless us, may Allah grant us easiness, and may Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala make it easy for all of us. Brothers Islam, let us do the needful, and Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will make it easy for each and every one of us. May Allah Ta'ala strengthen our faith, and may Allah Ta'ala increase us in knowledge and iman. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahi alhamd. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam of Nigeria, our brothers in Southeast, our brothers in the Northeast, our brothers in the Northwest, how are they feeling in most of the community that's been endeavored by bandits and Boko Haram, as well as what IPOB terrorists? How are they been feeling? Let us think about them and pray for them. May Allah Ta'ala make it easy for all of us. Brothers Islam, a lot of people, Islam is not a spectator of sport. Islam is not a Gastarian religion. Islam is a religion that is enshrined in the Quran, and Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala legislates every don't and don't in Islam. When you want to practice Islam, practice it wholeheartedly. Half of you should not be Islam, and half of you not being Islam. This is abhorring, this is archaic, it is barbaric, it's uncultured. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala make us to be a better Muslim. Brothers Islam, you should understand that good, it is not good enough for us to sit around our home watching TVs and television, listening to all the speculators and spectators, or sit in our various home and house, listening to rumors and things brought to all, believing in them. Wallahi, it will not help you. Go out and spread the message of Islam. Go out and spread the message of Islam. If it happened, you spread it here, and it happened, it's not taken. You remember when Prophet ﷺ go to Taif, what did they do to him? They stoned him. They tell him no, but he did not in any way say no, he will not continue with the da'wah, but he continued. And today, alhamdulillah, Islam becomes superior on the surface of the earth. May Allah Ta'ala make it easy for all of us. We have no excuse at all not to do da'wah. We have no excuse at all not to support humanity. We have no excuse at all not to support ourselves. We have no excuse at all not to help the destitute, not to help the orphans, not to help the widows, not to help those in need. We don't have any excuse. We must have to do it collectively, all of us, and Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will help us. We have to help the wonderful humanitarian work that people are doing around the world or around our society. We need to also do what we need to do for raising for different projects for Islamic affairs and Islamic matters. Not far from our comfortable homes, there are many hungry people around you. As you are going home, remember to cook food and give it to them. Allah Ta'ala will bless you. Allah Ta'ala will honor you. Allah Ta'ala will strengthen you. Allah Ta'ala will never disgrace you bi'idhnillahi Ta'ala. May Allah Ta'ala make it easy for all of us.
Okay, Ramadan actually prepares us for God consciousness. And within that period of fasting, you observe that the Muslims are engaged in abstinence, like staying away from food, your spouse, water, which are the three basic foundations of abstinence. But other things like little harams that we ignore on a normal day, also as a result of that God consciousness that has taken root in you due to the period of fasting, you observe that period you are mostly deviated from other lives of haram. Let me use the word haram. Now I expect that after this period of fasting, an average Muslim should have it enshrined in his consciousness. If it is impossible to be totally free from sin, though, as a human being, but majorly you should have that God consciousness in you even after the fasting, because as I know, psychologically it takes 21 days for something to become an habit. So Allah has given you 29 days to make the practice of halal and good life part of you. So I expect that after fasting, an average Muslim should imbibe in him the practice of halal and also to consider the things of virtue. I'm Abibullah, Sierra Innocent from River State.